Hello, listening of Harry, the Jungle Hare, the Jungle Beard, in a new location, living in London with my friend, having a good time. Jumping on here super quick to, I think this is important, this piece of information. Hopefully some people get some value of it. The power of the Somavedic devices that I have talked about before, and I have, in my presence here, in my new location I'm living for the next 2 months. I've got the beautiful Somavedic, very powerful energy device. And again, the communities on Facebook, not your own fault, but you don't realise the power of this. So this is why I'm going to share you this story. If this doesn't blow your mind, sincerely, then you don't get it, because this is very, very, very powerful. As I've told before, my mum couldn't sleep when I put it near her in 4 or 5 meters from her. She was in the room next door. Such a high power energy device, and I'm going to explain here. My mind is blown by this story, guys. And this, I've got two. I've got the green Somavedic Ultra, which costs $800, but it structures the water and it radiates for 1,000 meters around the radius of energy. It's so powerful. I knew this. I could feel it the first time I put it on. I've also got another one, the ruby. But anyway, get this story. So, my friend who's next door, Kirsty, she grows her own magic mushrooms, psychedelics, and last night she thought I'll just leave them in Harry's room. The magic mushrooms. Near this, not that far away, wasn't next to it, about a meter away from this in my room. Anyway, normally they're in her room, and I moved in yesterday. So last night was the first time the magic mushrooms got the energy devices that she's been growing. So I looked at them yesterday, out of curiosity, naturally, the size of them that she was growing. And they were kind of small, but there was some picking out like that size. There was one like this size to demo for you guys yesterday. But of course, last night, this is new to the environment. This and the ruby one was on in my room. Really powerful energy devices. Anyway, to cut a long story short, the next day, this size mushroom, the one that was this size, became that size. Can you see with the light what I just done there? It was like this yesterday. And with the Somavedics in this room, it became like that, at least 300% bigger in one night. That's blown my mind. I mean, I know, because I've experienced the power of this, but you guys don't. That's why I'm making a video. For you. Because I care about you. I want you to buy something that can transform your fucking health, that can be on 24/7, that you guys don't realise yet. The power of. I'm giving you the information. It grew, the magic mushrooms that Kirsty is growing, because it was near in here, 3 times the size in one night. Fucking hell! Do you realise? So look at what's happened there. First of all, that's the power of the Somavedic. Second of all, that's taught me that EMFs in our vicinity, in the toxic environments that we live with, the Wi-Fi and all that stuff, it inhibits the growth of plants, magic mushrooms. All these beautiful, natural, sacred things are inhibited by EMFs. But when you have something, not a little bit, but really powerful, like this, that doesn't get rid of the EMFs, it transmutes it, emits scalar energy, which is a higher frequency than the EMFs. The EMFs are banging really hard at a low frequency. This doesn't, what's the word for it? It doesn't remove the EMFs, because on a gun it will still show. What it does is it gives you scalar, it gives, one way of saying it, how I look at it, it gives a higher level of frequency to this, than the EMFs. So now your body and everything around this is attuned, instead of picking up these negative energy signals from the EMFs that we bombarded with 24/7 that we have no idea about, doesn't matter where you live, even if you're in the jungle, you're still getting it, more so in the city, you're now picking up a high frequency emission from this, so emitting scalar constantly, and your body gravitates to this more than it does EMFs. So for us, it detoxifies us. Many, many, many people get extreme detoxification reactions the first few days of using this, especially normal people that aren't used to detoxification. I got extra energy because I work on my health, but most normal people do. But for the magic mushrooms, look what it did. Let me just repeat that. That's real life. The magic mushrooms my friend was growing, she'd not had this in her room. Now I'm here. I have 2 of them, yes. It grew 3 times the size in one night. Matt, yeah, incredible. I posted, yeah, man. I can't believe it, I'm shocked. That's the power of this. And again, that's also the danger of EMFs. It's inhibiting magic mushroom growth. This, everyone should have, in my opinion. Honestly, from the heart, and fuck money, and commissions and all that shit. Everyone that lives in towns and cities should have one of these in their houses. Everyone. At least one. Many would be brilliant, but of course it's expensive. But at least one. At least one. Everyone should have it. To admit it, to hell with EMF damage, because it's that powerful. Look what it did to the mushrooms. What do you think it would do to you? Same thing. The plant, the mushrooms, it's all the same. Everyone needs this. Everyone needs it. I'm not putting myself in fear. I'm not scared. I'm not trying to scare you. But you do need something that's fucking amazing. If you want to grow magic mushrooms, I've just given you a secret now. You've never probably heard this either. If you want to grow magic mushrooms faster for yourself, or even to make a business of it, even for yourself, your own personal use, put this next to it. If you want to grow cannabis, people that make cannabis factories, people that grow their own cannabis, if you want to grow it faster, like 3 times faster overnight, like, what the fuck with a mushroom? I wonder what the cannabis does with this. I know it's going to be incredible. If you want to grow plants quicker, your sacred plant medicine quicker, use this. If you want to structure your water, oh, for the aged urine community, if you want to age your urine faster than any other natural way, just being real with you, there is no other way that is quite as fast. You can do all of them to age urine faster, but this one ages urine faster. But oh, it's technology. Oh, I'm scared of technology. Oh, technology. What's Harry on about? I'm in nature. I love sun. I love the body's amazing. The body doesn't need a device. No, you're right. You're right. Oh wait, you're right. The body doesn't need a device. Too bad, because I can now grow my magic mushrooms 3 times faster with this. Show me your nature thing. Oh, it's breaking up. Show me your nature thing, guys. All you naturists that hate supplements, hate buying shit. Show me something. Hey, I'm open-minded. Show me something that grows magic mushrooms 3 times bigger overnight. I saw it, Kirsty saw it. Wasn't just me, I thought I was going crazy. Show me whatever you've got that's natural. Maybe you can fast the magic mushrooms. Maybe you can sun gaze the magic mushrooms. Maybe you can ground the magic mushrooms. I'm joking to make a point of how silly it is to not use technology. Okay, you don't have awareness, but I was always open-minded. And the top biohackers always had them. It was one thing the top biohackers always agreed on. By the way, you can also get 10% through me for this. It is expensive. It is also worth it and lasts lifelong with a 5-year warranty. It takes next to no electricity. It also works without electricity on, but at 60% capacity, but with electricity plugged in. Also, it looks fucking beautiful at night, I might add. Oh my god. And you can get 10% off with my code. And I didn't get 10% off when I bought it, because I didn't have a fucking code. Did I? I affiliated afterwards. I had to pay the full price. But even without 10%, is it worth it? To grow magic mushrooms 3 times faster in 24 hours? What the fuck? What the fuck? Do you realise it was insane when I looked at it yesterday? That small, and now it's like that big. And I had someone else confirm it, and that's not a coincidence. It's because of these. There we go. Don't limit yourself. Don't get stuck in a box. Accept that there's geniuses out there, geniuses, that are into natural stuff, but they're more like into biohacking. And this is a biohack. It uses crystals, but it does something to the crystals that I don't know. I mean, if everyone knew what it did, then everyone could do it, and it wouldn't cost as much. It's patented. It's some kind of weird shit. People spend 10, 20, 30 years of their life creating this stuff. That's their entire gig. People devote their entire lives and masteries. I don't. I go all over the place with health and my healing. I can't devote myself to anything. Have you noticed? Aged urine. Now I've evolved to supplements. I might go back to. Do you know what I mean? I can't devote myself to one thing. I've got to heal in all angles. But some people do devote their entire lives to figuring out powerful shit. So what I do is I honour that. And I get the benefits for me and for you guys. And then you try. Still, people won't hear the message. They'll need me to say this 20 times. Maybe you need me to do another live. I'm going to keep watching the magic mushrooms now. They're just going to grow to epic size. Who'd have thought? Using technology to make natural things, sacred plant medicine, grow faster. It's a mind fuck for a lot of you guys out there. That's a mind fuck. You don't want to hear it. That's the truth. If you did want to hear it, you'd be saving up today for this and going, yes, I'll use the 10% discount code and get this. And do you know what I mean? But that's okay. You're all where you need to be. I'm just happy and blown away, quite honestly, with that. I want to do a video on that. I'm going to keep watching it. I've got a hack to make the sacred plant medicine grow quicker. Good business too. Same like I said with the cannabis factories. You want to make them go faster? You want an energy device to make all your plant medicines, your sacred plant medicines that you are making. Anyone, the businesses. Jesus. This is essential for businesses, for massage companies, for hospitals. Oh my god. In a hospital, what you need to do is put these in there, in every room or whatever, a couple of rooms. That's basically going to help with the healing of everybody. It's unconscious healing, this is. You don't have to think about it to get the benefits. It's already and radiating, as Matt, I don't know if you're still watching, you're radiating love. It's radiating energy, frequency. A frequency higher than the EMFs. So normally the EMFs are a low frequency. It attacks your cells, but this one changes the energy. So now it doesn't take away the negative energy, it's still there. The EMFs frequency, it's a level above the scalar. So now your cells are attracted to it and like, oh, they don't want to latch onto the EMFs, that frequency, because that's a negative, painful one. It's like, oh, this one's in the environment. Oh, okay. You see how much love that gave the magic mushrooms yesterday to make them grow that big in like 12 hours? It gave it a lot of love. It transmuted the EMF energy for the magic mushrooms. And the magic mushrooms could sense the toxic burden of the negative frequencies, the EMF, being relieved by this. Now they're in new for the magic mushrooms. Plants. More holy than us. The magic mushrooms there, they were like, oh, there's a new energy going on. And it's not EMFs that we're bombarded with. They'll still grow, won't they? Magic mushrooms still grow. Second, it's breaking up. They still grow, the magic mushrooms. They will still grow, but now, with this last night, they were like, oh, new frequency in the environment, 2 somas. I like this frequency. This was so powerful, it gave permission and an energy for the mushrooms to grow so quickly. That's how powerful this is. Wakey, wakey. Let's wake up. Come on. Do you care about your health? Do you? I don't know. Do you need pushing? Do you need me to keep on about it? Do you need Matt to talk about it? Matt got me involved with them. I knew before the biohackers all agreed on very few things. One of them they all seemed to agree on was, oh, I've got a soma in my house. They all knew. Crazy, huh? So yeah, message me, man, if you want this. I think people to get this are really cool. Even if I don't know them well on Facebook and they go and buy it, you automatically become cool. Because you understand. Or you're open-minded, willing to try it. Once you try it, you don't go back. These things have refunds. If it doesn't work for you. But I know it will. And yeah, I know $800 is not cheap. But when you consider the cost per ratio of an $800 investment, because I thought about this, for what it gives you back, 5-year warranty, and beyond that, it's lifetime. I don't think this is going to break. This is glass. This is made with love in Czech Republic from glass. The green one's ultra. It's got uranium. And again, the inside's got crystals. It's some kind of genius shit, which I don't even need to try and figure out. I'll leave that for the geniuses. I have no idea. But yeah, it's incredible. People are missing out, man. This is what I mean by stuck in a box. I showed some love last night to my magic mushrooms. Accidentally. What a great service to them. They rewarded me because I'm going to eat them. Well, me, Kirsty, and other people eat them. But they rewarded me with love. They said, hey, I like the energy of this device. I now have permission to grow very fast. Much faster than with, as an analogy, the guys that get caught up with the free therapies saying, oh, maybe if I just give them up my magic mushrooms, I'm growing some sunlight, it will grow that length. Maybe if I ground my magic mushrooms, I'm growing. That's the analogy I'm doing to take the piss slightly, to exaggerate it. Because sometimes free therapies are cool and all, but sometimes technology, guys, can be way more powerful than even fasting, than even sunlight. It's got to be. That's why people get incredible results from these things. We're in a toxic world. We're being bombarded. There's a spiritual, emotional war. We're at war. This is the last thing I'll say. We're at war, guys. And part of the war, COVID is a massive thing, but part of the war is the EMF 4G to 5G. It even affects the magic mushrooms, the speed at which they grow. So part of the war is using genius tech that does more than natural therapies, way more, such that people get a noticeable difference, such that my magic mushrooms grows ridiculous speeds. Honestly, it's truly shocked me. If we're at war, we need to be on the most powerful supplements and technologies out there and not resist and go, oh, I don't have the money. Or I don't know about that person, so I'm on the fence. Yeah. So yeah, you can also get 10% off. I didn't. The code, when you go on the Somavedic website, is Holistic Health with Harry. One word. Nice and easy. Holistic Health with Harry. One word. As you'd spell it, with two H's at the end. WITHHARRY. Boom. I don't regret these. I knew it from the first day I bought them in my house, and it was having effects on my mum and her sleep. And even me, my heartbeat rhythm was changing. I was becoming more like the ocean. I could feel increased heart rate variability. I could feel my heartbeats with this on the first night change to rhythmic. I could feel my heart becoming like the ocean. The boom, the boom, the boom. It changed. The boom, the boom. But it's blown me away what it does. Not only I knew to me, but I had no idea about the magic mushrooms that it would do that. That's incredible. And if you just joined, just to recap, my magic mushrooms, my friend's magic mushrooms, I've just moved into this place with her. She kept them. I put them in yesterday. She kept this in my room, her magic mushrooms, and I looked at them yesterday. Were this small, but because I got this and another soma today, less than 12 hours after I last looked at them overnight, they grew from that to like at least 3 times bigger. And my friend agrees too. They were 3 times bigger, and the reason why, nothing else. Honestly, guys, from the heart, I don't fucking lie, and I'm smart and I'm observational. The only reason why they grew 3 times bigger overnight is because of this. So there, amazing. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. I get back to the football. But I honour sharing my journey with you guys, and I do like football, and it's exciting now. The Euros are on the quarterfinals, but I'd rather, my heart tells me, share this information with you because this is key information. I really care, and it blew my mind. What a great story. I'll let you know how it goes with the Soma, but my god, sincerely, you are missing out if you don't get involved with it, if you don't buy one. And you know what? I'll leave you one last thing. This technology, this is what we call unselfish buying, because not only does it transform your health, but wherever you leave this, it will transform the health of people around you that aren't like you, that don't care about detox, like your parents maybe, your brother, your sister, your non-woke friends. We've all got them. We're all living in the wrong places at moments in our time. But with this, it's called unconscious healing. It's called like it's called love. You don't have to get them to fast. You don't have to do stuff for them. Just like I didn't have to say, I didn't tell the magic mushrooms, please grow 3 times faster than normal over a 12 hours period of time. I didn't have to tell them. The mushrooms knew, because the energy from this is that intense. Amazing. Alright, I love you. Oh, I love you guys so much. Thanks for watching. Peace. Namaste. Bye.